Woohoo! I'm hot stuff now! Yeah, in case you didn't know, remember that video I made last fall about that one person who managed to take down Cynthia with only a team of level 1s? Well, what I did was took that video and add my own commentary to explain what was going on since there were no battle animations or anything to help know what was going on since the text was entirely in Japanese. Well, the view count has absolutely skyrocketed on this video lately. It's been featured on multiple sites, especially Dorkly, as I've been told. But, yeah, there's also a downside, as you might imagine, and it's that, especially last weekend, it's calmed down since then, but over the weekend, I was subjected to a deluge of insults, mostly when it comes to my voice. Now, I know, I've always said it, I don't have the voice of a radio DJ, but does that mean that an army of people can diss me over something I have no control over? This is my voice. I can't change it. I'm not like those super talented guys who can do like a million voices. I'm not like that. I can only do my voice and that's it. And the funniest thing about those insults was that, you know, I have lost count of how many times I've been told that my voice sucked, and yet the amount of dislikes on this video, as of the recording of this video, is only 18 to 700 something likes. So clearly, if my voice was so annoying, they would have actually taken the time to dislike the video. But no one did! Only 18 dislikes to like 40 times as many likes. This is ridiculous. So basically, either I ended up stirring a hornet's nest of a whole bunch of pompous assholes that aren't any older than 12, or it was just one person making a bajillion accounts. Because as I said, it's seriously calmed down since the beginning of the week. Anyway, I'm gonna remove the fog here, thanks Tropius, and that person over there is Marley, the stat trainer that I'm supposed to be escorting through this area. Yeah, woman of a few words, isn't she? Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna go with you, because this means infinite healing, motherfucker! Pokemon shouldn't be hurt, I'll heal them. You're very chatty. Come on, I just pressed a button, my character is a mute! The Pokemon Among Flowers, this is a reference to Shaman, because, well, she wants to go to Route 224, where Shaman is, technically, and from what I understand, she was hiding a Shaman in the anime as well, so, yeah, basically it's all about Shaman here. But, as I was about to say, I just pressed a button. I'm not chatty at all. My character's a mute. It's like calling Chrono a chatterbox. You just don't do that. Anyway, Marley. In battle, she's got her Arcanine, which is level 59. Okay, I do remember that it loves using Helping Hand. It barely ever uses anything else, which is really annoying, because Arcanine's got enough attack to pull its own in battle. But regardless, higher attack power for me is a good thing. It's not like it was spending all its time using Protect or something while I was getting bombarded by enemy teams. But still, I question the wisdom of spamming Helping Hand on a Cresselia, because Cresselia is hardly known for its attack power. This Arcanine would be a lot better off actually attacking. Are we gonna see, ow! Crunch? That's not good. That's really not good. Then again, I have actually, agility? Well, thank you! You could have attacked, but you decided to use agility for no reason whatsoever. Great. Just fucking great. An Arcanine that won't do a single point of damage when that's what Arcanine does best. Here's Meteor Mash again. Oh god, don't! Oh, and attack hacks on top of that. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to switch out. Oh god, I'm gonna send out Giratina because, oh man, I can't believe this is happening. Marley's Arcanine sucks so hard that I'm forced to switch because, okay, thank you, Fire Fang at least. But, really, Fire Fang? Why not something with a little more oomph, like Flamethrower or Flare Blitz or whatever? Heck, you wouldn't mind the recoil from Flare Blitz. You have infinite healing, motherfucker, too! Stop using Helping Hand, please! Oh, man. Anyway, at least I'm not gonna have to take that Zen Head buff, so yeah, that's for not doing a damn thing. Use Fire Fang, you dumb shit! Use freaking Fire Fang! It's a steel type! You should murder it! God! Is this going to be like this the whole way through? Probably because it was on previous playthrough. And let me tell you, this place is huge. There's a whole lot of nothing all over the place. There's, the path I'm going to take is pretty much has everything in the area, though I'm going to take a quick dip back in this room once it's all said and done, because there are a few things that I can't do while Marley is following me, so I'm just going to keep that for when my Cresselia is a bit stronger, because apparently it's not good enough to handle battles in this room just yet. And is it going to commit suicide? Yep, looks like it. Ugh! Now I'm all alone. At least it's only that Ludicolo. But, man, this is the worst Arcanine I've ever seen in my life. Remember, I said the same thing about Riley's Lucario. Riley's Lucario sucked. Cheryl's Chansey loved using Egg Bomb. And there was also what was her name? The one with the Kadabra. Mira, I think. Yeah, Mira and her Kadabra. The Kadabra ended up always targeting the wrong Pokemon with the wrong move. So yeah, those stat trainers really are almost more liabilities than anything else. They're basically only there for the infinite healing motherfucker, and that's about it. Oh, and bringing a fire type in a cave full of water Pokemon. Bravo! Congratulations! I wonder what's the... I don't remember what's the fourth move in Arcanine set, and we're probably not gonna learn about it. Hopefully. No. God, I was hoping to see what fourth move it would have. I was hoping for anything but Helping Hand, Agility, or Fire Fang. So that's a 75% chance that I'm going to get screwed over. Anyway, while we're fighting those never-ending battles with that incompetent Arcanine and its equally worthless trainer, I was talking about the insults that I've had over, that Cynthia video. After realizing what was going on, that it was getting flooded by trollish comments, I increased the security on the comments so that anyone who isn't on my friends list would have to have their comments approved first. And one person really didn't take it all that well. He called me a communist for requiring approval. I'm dead freaking serious. And I don't know if he didn't realize that it's because of people like him that I was doing it in the first place. But dear Lord, calling me a communist? You do not insult the good name of Bowser like that! And someone else didn't like the way I was pronouncing Electros's Japanese name. He doesn't know Japanese! Burn him alive! Freaking otakus. Seriously, are you a subhuman if you don't know Japanese? Is there something I missed? I've been told all my life that knowing English is pretty much a must nowadays in the world, but Japanese? Really? Really? You're gonna throw stones at me because I only know one word of Japanese and it doesn't have anything to do with Electros whatsoever? Really? Nah, I'm not about to accept that, okay? If I pronounce Japanese names a certain way, deal with it! I don't know what those names mean. I don't know how to pronounce them. I just know just enough to pronounce them in a way that would make people realize that, oh, this is the Pokemon he's talking about. But yeah, I got a load of assholes commenting. I've also got some comments from some other people who, well, I was about to say haven't played Pokemon their whole life, but I realized that it's not a bad thing. But when you say something that is flat out wrong, at least you should accept it. There was this one person who was adamant that you couldn't breed Magnemites because it was genderless, even with Ditto, and he just wouldn't listen, so whatever, I let him be. And there was this other person who said that was clearly hacked because there's no way to obtain level 1 Pokemon legitimately. He was probably not aware that it changed in Generation 4. I don't know if I explained why eggs hatched at level 5 in Generations 2 and 3, and for that matter, why there weren't any level 1 Pokemon in the wild in the first 3rd generation. I don't remember explaining it, and even if I did, it's worth explaining again because it's sort of weird that they would take a decade to actually fix that. It's because, well, you know, there are various level curves in Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that require 1 million experience points, other require 1.6 million, 1.25, and all those curves have varying formulas. But the catch is that one of these formulas would have a freshly caught or hatched level 1 Pokemon. They would have experience in the negatives. And I don't know how the game is programmed, but I think it might actually cause an overflow and give them like millions and millions of experience points or something like that. So basically, for the first 3rd generations, they said, let's just not program any level 1s in the game, and that'll prevent that. And in Generation 4, they finally decided to do something about it, and after that, they allowed eggs to hatch at level 1, which makes more sense than level 5, because when you give birth, you don't give birth to a 5-year-old. But anyway, back to the subject I was talking about since I was getting sidetracked again. I got comments from assholes, comments from people who didn't know better. I also got a lot of positive comments, and I would like to thank those people who did that, because it's that kind of comments that are either positive or at least constructive that keep me going. And it's really cool when I see something else than, blatant insults like, your voice sucks ass! Yeah, I know I don't sound like a radio DJ. I said it 1 million times already. But on a more positive note, it's going to become my most viewed video pretty soon. Right now it's got 57,000 views, whereas just last week it was at like 12,000 or something like that, and Arcanine dies again. Yep, count them. 2 trainer battles, Arcanine died twice. This is... I have no words for this. Even Lucario, Riley's Lucario, that is, didn't die every freaking trainer battle. God, Marley, you suck! Please, that Mr. Mime's going to die soon. Just die already. It managed to get up double screens at the beginning of the battle, and that is not good. Great, a mismatches. I totally forgot that there was going to be another Pokemon. I thought, yay, I beat the Mr. Mime. He's dead. Nope, mismatches, and it's proceeding to kick my ass, so I'm just going to land a Psychic. Hope it kills. Probably not, though. Not entertaining any delusions, and I'm just going to... You know what? I'm going to go with Zapdos just to give it a moment in the spotlight. Besides, it needs the experience a little more than Giratina does, not to mention Giratina's weak to Shadow Ball anyway, so I think Zapdos is the better choice here. I'm forced to commentate those battles as if they were boss battles. That is how low Marley's Arcanine has gotten. We're about to end the first video of this trek through this gigantic room, and the Arcanine's already died twice. I don't want to know. I don't want to imagine how many times it's going to have died when it's all said and done. But I guess we're going to be finding out the answer at a later time, because right now I'm sick of seeing that Arcanine do nothing, and nothing. So see you guys next time.